Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to go over some of my current favorite businesses here in San Juan del Sur, Nicaragua. Keep in mind, I've only been living here just over 2 months, so I definitely haven't explored or experienced everything, but I thought it'd be fun to compile my current favorites. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Allison. I currently post content on YouTube surrounding our relocation from Canada to Nicaragua. If you're interested in that kind of content, the subscribe button is down below, and I also leave my Instagram link down below in case you want to follow us in more real up-to-date time. All right, so why am I making this video? I just thought it'd be fun to share with you guys kind of the businesses that I'm using on a regular basis. Before moving to this country, I wasn't sure of what would really be available or accessible, and I am pleasantly surprised by what is available here, especially for a developing country. There are some amazing businesses here. I'm actually going to film a video after this of my favorite restaurants in town and my favorite outings, things we like to do living here. So yeah, I just thought it would be fun to compile a list. Obviously this is going to change over time. I haven't explored everything yet, but here we go. All right, so my first favorite business is a store in town called Nika Naturals. This store is amazing, specifically if you're looking for items that are a little bit harder to find, things that are gluten-free or vegan or organic, more natural, products like that, and they have an amazing selection. I'm gonna include photos here as we go, but yeah, they have a whole refrigerated section full of different vegan cheeses, kombucha, tofu, they have hummus, they have a whole bunch of different gluten-free and vegan baked goodies and things like empanadas. Then there's a whole section of more natural soaps and sprays and body lotions. They have a big variety of flours actually. I get a lot of my flour from them because they have things like yuca flour, which is based on tapioca. They have rice flour, they have believe oat flour, chickpea flour, red bean flour, a whole bunch of unique flours which I really like to bake with, lots of different oils. They have dried fruits. I'm trying to think what else they have. Pastas, lots of snacks, just things that you can't find necessarily anywhere in town can be found at this store, and I really enjoy shopping there. Next up, of course, I have to mention the fresh air markets and the fruit stands that you see out on the streets. I shop from them literally daily. I like to get my produce fresh daily if I can, and there's so many different ones. I've mentioned a few of them on Instagram as well, but yeah, it's just fresh produce. Some of them, they'll even crack the coconut right there for you, so you can have a fresh coconut water, a big variety of vegetables and fruits, and some other ingredients like spices or cacao, things like that can be found in the markets. So I definitely think that those are one of my favorite businesses. But for those more harder to find items, I use Prima Evo, that's what it's called. It's actually a delivery service here in San Juan del Sur, and they deliver all over Nicaragua actually. And basically it's just an app. Again, I'll try to include pictures here, but yeah, it's an app where you can go in and pick what you want to order, kind of like you would do at a grocery store. If they're doing grocery delivery, they have fresh produce, both vegetables and fruits. They have meats and dairies. They have a lot of the things that you'll find at Nika Naturals that I mentioned in the beginning as well. Home care products. They have a really good variety, and there's some even pre-made meal options, vegan options, things like that. So you do pay more than you do at a fruit market in town, but if there's something in particular, like the other day I was looking for okra and I couldn't find it in town, they had it at Prima Evo. And yeah, you just place your order online and they deliver in town to your house twice a week. So super convenient and really fresh food. Speaking of delivery, there's another service that we use quite frequently in town, and it's called Shop Nika or shopnika.com. They actually have a storefront in town as well. And what they do is once a week, they actually go into the capital city, Managua, and they do a big grocery shop. So they hit up multiple locations, including the Price Mart, which is essentially Costco. And with them as well, you can order online. So for things like larger quantities or big things of laundry detergent or just things that we can't get here in town, I can place an order with Shop Nika on their website, and they'll go ahead and buy it in the capital city, bring it back the next day and deliver it to our home. So you do pay a bit of a fee for them going, you know, to the capital and bringing it back, but it does save a 4-hour round trip if there's something in particular that you need. And the other great thing about Shop Nika is that if there's something that you want in Managua that's not necessarily on their list or even on their stops, you can pay them a little extra fee and they will go there for you. So that's just amazing. If there's a store they don't normally hit up, you can just request it on their website and they will go there and pick it up for you. So super amazing. And like I said, they also have a storefront in town. They make fresh pressed juices there and they have soaps. I believe they have a lot of fishing gear as well. They do a whole bunch of things, but we mainly use them for bringing things in from the capital city. Bagels and Bakes. I love this company. They are a small business run by a mother here in town, and she bakes the most amazing products. And the reason I came across her is because she does bake a lot of vegan and gluten-free products, which is what I need and right up my alley, which is amazing. She does stock her products with both Shop Nika and Nika Naturals, or you can order directly from her. And she does more than just vegan and gluten-free, but all sorts of, you know, cheesecakes and brownies and tarts and things like that. And then she does empanadas or pizza crust, a bunch of savory things as well. And not only that, she does a school lunch program, which is so amazing because literally every morning when I go to the bus stop, her delivery driver is there with everybody who signed up for their lunches that week, and we just hand back our containers and they give us the new container with our kids' lunches in it, and it's all homemade, organic, healthy lunches, super affordable and very, very convenient. So I love this company for so many different reasons. The Art Warehouse, I believe I have mentioned them before, but they are also an amazing business. They are both a restaurant cafe and then a art kind of studio in the back. So in the front there, it is a cafe and they have lots of vegan options, and they are constantly changing their menu, really delicious food up front. And then in the back, like I said, there's an art studio and they often run kids classes there, which is amazing. You can just drop in and bring your kid to a different art class. Every week there's something new happening there, but there's also adult art things and I think it's called Art and Sip that's happening as well. I've yet to go to one of the adult ones, but I definitely want to. So it's just a fun place where there's more happening than just food, and yeah, I think it's an amazing place. My kids love it there. So the Art Warehouse. Right beside the Art Warehouse is Belina Garden. That is the garden center in town, and the owner's name is Belina. I have worked with her quite a bit. She came over and installed our fruit trees for us. She's working on a couple other projects for us as well. She can bring in whatever you need into town. If they don't have it there, they can, you know, get it transported into town and they can actually plant stuff for you or landscape. They do a whole bunch of different things. They even have fish tanks available. So I really love that garden center. As far as Spanish schools, I know I mentioned that I am taking Spanish both in town and online, and I've been online for a while now. There is no lack of Spanish schools here in San Juan del Sur. I only have experience with one, that's the Lago Azul Spanish school. It's actually in a restaurant right on the beach. So it's an open air restaurant, literally sitting on the beach. You get a one-on-one instructor and it's just super chill vibe. So I show up there, the breeze is going. I have my instructor who caters the class to where I'm at with Spanish, and you can book 1 hour, you can book 4 hours, you can book 1 day a week, you can book 5 days a week. It's just super convenient that way and super affordable. I don't have experience with any other Spanish schools in town, but I have heard amazing things, but I had to mention Lago Azul. Peace and Cake. This is a little cafe type restaurant that is actually right at the base to where you enter the day school that my kids go to. They have amazing coffees and smoothies, baked goods. They also make cakes. So when my daughter turned 12 last month, they made a beautiful cake. I'll try and include a picture here, but they make all sorts of custom cakes. So it's a really good place to get cakes. And then most recently, I discovered that they sell cashews, they sell produce, they sell farm fresh eggs. They do all sorts of things there. So I'm really enjoying that place as well. Again, it's called Peace and Cake. And yeah, you can get a lot of different things there. Another thing that there's no lack of in town is yoga and different yoga options. My favorite so far anyways that I've tried is Zen Yoga. It's right in the heart of town. It's kind of on a raised palapa type platform. Again, it's open air and there's nothing like doing yoga with the breeze blowing and it's warm and you can hear the sounds. You hear the sounds of the town, which you would think would be quite distracting for a yoga class, but surprisingly it's not. It's kind of calming in a way. You hear the sounds of the children, the cars, whatever might be happening, the birds, things like that, and you really get used to it right away. And then there's the warm breeze that goes through. The instructors there are fantastic. I feel like they're my friends already. They have lots of different types of classes available there. They have the yoga mats, the blocks, the bolsters, everything you need right there, so you don't even have to bring your own. And they have a variety of different passes that you can sign up for. They also have massages available, and oh my goodness, they have this one massage therapist that I have seen a number of times now is so good at deep tissue massage, and massages are very, very affordable in San Juan del Sur. So yeah, that is my favorite yoga place. And the last business I'm going to mention in this video is the SOS Animal Society here in town. They are amazing on so many different levels. They offer free spay and neuter clinics here in town, which is so important because there is an overpopulation of cats and dogs. So once a month they do that, and they do a lot of different fundraising activities to raise money for their nonprofit. They also offer veterinary services at a discounted rate, kind of based on what you can afford to pay for, which I also think is just absolutely amazing. We have done a lot of work with them. A lot of times my middle daughter will just go in to hang out with the kittens or the puppies. We've done some volunteering there, just helping cleaning up and bathing the animals, and we've even fostered for them. So I think they're a really important part of this community, and they're doing so many great things in this community on so many different levels, so I absolutely had to mention them. All right, so that was my current list of favorite businesses here in San Juan del Sur, Nicaragua. Obviously I missed some. Obviously there are so many more, and I'll probably make another video in the future, but I thought this would just give you a good sense of what's available here in town beyond just what you think would be available in Nicaragua. There's just so much more to offer, and I truly do love this little town. So if you have any questions, let me know, and look out for more videos on my favorite restaurants, my favorite outings and things to do. And if you have any video requests, definitely let me know. And I think that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.